Teleunión Latina, uniendo los latinos a nivel global.
El cuidado de tu cuerpo, el cuidado de tu piel, no es para que esté en manos de cualquiera. Es algo muy delicado, es lo más importante en tu vida, es tu salud, es tu vida. Los profesionales de Skin Wizard, con más de 20 años de experiencia y en la misma localidad, ofrecen la tecnología más avanzada para un cuidado individual y para una piel siempre joven. Llámenos para una consulta gratis al 305-285-0075 o visítenos, estamos en el corazón de Coral Gables.
We're going to put some clarified butter into this hot saute pan. Whoa, it is hot, baby. Really hot. We're talking hot. And we're going to add our fish. Bring this up a bit. Very good. You don't want to splash it down. Kind of move it a little bit like that, the pan, so you don't get the butter to splash right back at you. I'm going to let it brown on all sides. So you're going to need 2 spatulas. This size is perfect because it's easy to maneuver. You have those long ones. This is very easy to control, and as you'll understand why when I am working this around. So in the restaurant, we used to do about 30, 40 of these at a time. We used to have a big saute pans and just put like 8, 10, 12 at a time, and about 4 burners. We'd have like 30 going at the same time. It was a madhouse. But again, you don't have to use salmon also on this dish. You can use grouper, sea bass, flounder, catfish, snapper, all the fish you like. I won't recommend tuna because it's a dark fish. Even though salmon is a dark fish, it doesn't have such as rich a flavor as the tuna. Now we're going to turn this around a little bit on this side. It's getting nice and dark. Boy, this is hot here. I didn't know how hot this is. This is the first time working in this little kitchen, but we're gonna get it done. We're not gonna burn anything because I don't burn anything. Haven't burned anything yet, but it's starting to look really good, as you can see. We're gonna make sure every side is nicely sealed and brown. Oh yeah. As you can see, that's starting to look really good, huh? Almost looks like a blintz or something, but it really is. When you cut it and it's nice and crispy, it's a great flavor altogether. And it's a nice way to do the fish. This recipe I stole from an old friend of mine. I won't mention his name, but I changed a few things to my advantage on it. He's probably going to sue me after he sees this. That's where my recipe went to. There you go, another side. Perfect. And then what we're doing is we're sealing everything up all the way around. And once we get that orchestra, we're going to take it and put it in the oven for anywhere between 6 to 8 minutes, depending on the thickness of the fish. And these are about 7 to 8 ounce fillets, so that should take about that. And it's almost 1.5 inches thick. The thinner the fish, of course, you want to do less time in the oven and less time sauteing it also. That, huh? Wow, wow, wow. Yes, yes, yes. Let me just give this side a little bit more. Oops. Yeah, that's looking really good. I'm going to leave it on the least cooked side. And we'll put this in the oven. We're going to come back in about 6 to 8 minutes, and these babies are going to be very happy. We're back. We're going to do a little spinach sauteed in clarified butter with herbe de Provence and a little salt and pepper. And that's going to be the bed for the salmon, one of the salmons. One of them we're going to do just plain. You can get plain bagged spinach leaves. It's very good. Just put it all in there. A little pepper. I like a little pepper in there. Some fresh sea salt. And again, herb de Provence, which if you can get it in your neighborhood, it has a lot of lavender, fennel, anise, and it really smells wonderful. You can substitute this with plain Italian herbs, mixed Italian herbs, but the fish really do a great job. It almost smells like, you know, the lavender is just so wonderful. Doesn't matter, I like to put a lot. Spinach cooks very easy, very fast also, because it's totally just melting down. And everything tastes good with clarified butter since you've already removed all the milk fats from it. We don't want to wilt this too much and make it soggy. And we're just going to wilt the spinach to this consistency, which is just about the way I like it. And we'll be right back, and we'll be getting our fish right out of the oven. So don't go away. Done, and they're looking real good today. I'm really happy with what we've done here today. They're really nice and crispy, as you can see. We're going to prepare it. We're going to present it two different ways. We're going to put one on the bed of spinach, which we're just going to take and put on top like that, and arrange that very nicely. Well, you don't have to be perfect because, you know, we're doing that in that manner. I'm going to put this over here because I'm going to take the thinner one right here, and we're going to slice this baby just like that. Wow, that is nice and tender. God, I love that. I love it when fish looks so good like that. My God, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Wow, man, that is so good. We're going to take a little bit of our velouté sauce. God, this smells so good. I'm getting hungry. This crew is going to have this. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. That looks real good like that. We're going to put this, add some of our garnish that we had cut previously earlier. You know, give it some other color here. The peppers. The red peppers, just for a little festive look. And the next one, we're just going to do it plain and simple with the velouté. This is another way of presenting it also, if you don't want to get too fancy and complicated. Just put the velouté. And get all that right out. Use some of our little red bell peppers, and you've got yourself salmon in a straitjacket done by Chef Q. And your friends are gonna love you because they're gonna go, wow, where did you learn to do that? That's just some guy named Chef Q looking out for you right now, right here. There it is. Enjoy it, be well, and see you next week.